Hello guys, this is Glenn from CBD Repair Centre, and today we have an Oppo A94 with a cracked display and it looks bad. There's cracks, a white area on the left side. Let's go. First thing we need to do now is to see the extent of the damage. So far we can see something on the display, but certain parts of the display is not really responding to touch. So it's urgent that we replace the display. So start off, we will remove the back cover of this A94 5G. So we will use our pry tools and some IPA to soften the adhesive and to slowly peel off the back cover. The back cover is quite flexible. It's plastic, so it just looks like glass because it's so super shiny, which is nice because I prefer plastic over glass because when you drop it, it's not gonna shatter. We'll remove some screws on the back to remove this cover. So it's covering the entire main board and daughter board. We also remove the cover for the camera lenses. It's really fake. It's not really the lens itself, just the cover. And we will detach this. No connectors attached, so it's easy to remove. We'll detach the battery connector and display connector. I believe this one is for the display or for the battery. The connector for the display is on this corner. One up top is for the battery. So we will be testing it with the main board, see if it's working, and to check if our replacement display has some imperfections on the display itself. So far, we have confirmed that the replacement display is good. Although the settings for this smartphone tends to have the eye protection enabled, so it's quite warm. But the touch, the color is all good, so we will proceed now with our disassembly. So for this step, we will be removing the replacement display and then proceed with the removal of this daughter board because the display connector is kind of pressed in using this rubber grommet right there. So once that rubber grommet is removed, you can pry off the broken display, and alarmingly, it's quite easy. So if you have seen our previous videos, this one is quite standard. We've seen this many times before. A lot of smartphones, especially budget smartphones, have this type of construction, and it's very easy to remove the front display. So we will remove the residue of the old glue because we will be using our own. So we have our glue here, and we'll put a bit more so that it will not be that easy to remove the brand new display. So if you want to DIY a fix for the Oppo A94 5G, you can certainly do so. It's quite easy, to be honest. Just make sure you have the proper tools to remove the back cover, and you have the proper skills to not touch anything that's you're not supposed to touch, especially when dealing with batteries. If you're gonna replace the battery, you better be careful not to puncture it, or it will cause fire. If you don't want the hassle of sourcing your own parts, having to second guess the model of your replacement display, you can just head on to Sydney CBD Repair Centre and we'll sort it out for you. Although it's quite easy to when you see this through our camera because we edited it. It's quite tricky if you're doing it in your own table. And David is making it look easy because he's done this many times before. So if you're not sure, go to your local service technician or Sydney CBD Repair Centre. If you're outside of Sydney and you want to have your Oppo smartphone fixed, you can also mail it in to us and we'll fix it here in the shop. And right now we are in a home run stretch. It's the reverse process of what we did a while ago. This is all good now. And we'll press in the back cover. There you go. And we'll put our final touches, the cover for the camera and the back cover. Of course, tons of screws that it needs to be fully reassembled. So don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, guys. We release new videos every day. And of course, if you're interested on one of our services here, you can also leave a comment down below. And we have official accounts on Instagram and Facebook, so you can also follow us there. And thanks for joining, guys. I hope this inspired you to fix your broken smartphone, and we'll see you again next time. Take care. This is the before and after, by the way. Cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.